Today's objective. We're going to explain how authors create meaning through stylistic elements and figurative language, emphasizing the use of personification, hyperbole, and refrains. Make inferences about text and use textual evidence to support understanding. Our objective is to analyze how stylistic elements and figurative language create meaning. First, we have your sensory language. Writers use words to create vivid impressions and memorable images. They help you see what your mind's eye, what they are describing. One way to create these word pictures is through sensory detail. This is a language that appeals to one or more senses. In other words, writers help you see, feel, hear, taste, and even smell what they are describing. We have figurative language. Figurative language can be difficult for the students sometimes. Here we have figurative language stretches the meaning of words so that the meaning goes beyond the usual dictionary definition. It is language used imperatively. The words don't mean exactly what they say. Instead, they make imaginative comparisons that help you see something in a new and sometimes surprising way. For example, we have writers use language carefully to interest the reader, paint a picture, create a feeling or tone. Another type of figurative language is a simile. A simile compares two basically unlike things by using words like as or resembles. The two unlike things actually have an important quality in common. An example sentence we have, Gina's smile was as inviting as a cushy chair by a roaring fire on a cold winter's night. How are these two things alike? They are inviting. So you have your simile here, which is a compare two things with like or as. An apple. Apples are as sweet like candy. So the apple is green as grass. Those are examples of simile. Another type of figurative language is a metaphor. A metaphor compares two basically unlike things without using the words like, as, or resembles. The two unlike things actually have an important quality in common. Your example sentence is, around his birthday, Miguel was a bloodhound, sniffing out clues to help him figure out what presents he was going to receive. How are Miguel and the bloodhound alike? They are both persistent in tracking down something. Here you have your metaphor, which compares two things, saying, these things is the other. The apple is like green, a green sun, bright and round. Apples are nature's candy. Another example of figurative language is personification. Personification gives something that is not human qualities the ability of humans. Personification makes an object seem alive. Your example sentence you have here are, the weary locomotive trudged into the station and let out a sigh of relief as its journey came to an end. What human qualities does the locomotive have? It feels weary. It feels relief when the journey ends. Here an example we have in the bottom right hand corner. The flame of the candle danced in the dark. That's an example of personification. Another example of figurative language is hyperbole. Hyperbole consciously makes something larger or greater than it is. It's an exaggeration of overstatement. Hyperbole helps emphasize a point or heightens the effect. An example sentence we have here, Peter was so hungry he could eat an entire 20-pound turkey and still ask for more. When a person does the hyperbole create, he is raminess. On hyperbole, we have in the bottom right-hand corner a great exaggeration to create emphasis or effect. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Here is a skinny as a toothpick. So we're comparing him to be real skinny, and the person is so hungry they could eat a real big horse, which of course they can't. This concludes figurative language.